Hello everyone, in this video I am going to explain what are the different accounting terms we can get in a business. In a previous video I had explained some different accounting terms what we can get in a business. What accounting terms I had explained in a previous videos are purchase, sales, transactions, purchase return, sales return, creditor, debtor, and revenue, stock. These are the different accounting terms which I had explained in a previous video. In this video I am going to explain some different accounting terms and same topic I am continuing in this video. I will start with the capital. Capital is a wealth in the form of money or other assets owned by a person or else organizations for starting a business. Means wealth in the form of money or other assets owned by a person or else organizations for starting a business. Whatever assets that owner is used in a business, starting the business, that all assets are called as a capital. Means whatever assets are used by the owner to start the business, that all assets are called as a capital. For examples, cash in hand, cash at bank, equipments, machinery, software, building, these all are terms come under capital. Next term is expenses. Expense is the cost of operations that a company spent to generate revenue. It might be spent on a manufacturing or selling the goods. Expense is the cost of operation that a company spends to generate revenue. It might be spent on a manufacturing or it might be spent on selling the goods. Here, whatever expense is done on manufacturing or selling the goods, all expenses will come under expenses. Expenses are divided into two types. First one is direct expenses. Next one is indirect expenses. Direct expense means these are the expenses which are made while purchasing materials or while manufacturing the products. Means whatever expenses that business will do while purchasing raw materials or else while manufacturing the business are called as while manufacturing products are called as direct expenses. For example, power, fuel, gas, water, heating, lighting, factory rent, factory insurance, packing materials, labor charge, these all are expenses come under direct expenses. Next point is indirect expenses. Indirect expenses are which are not directly related to the core product or services of the company. Indirect expenses does not related to the core product or services of a business. For example, professional fees, rent, taxes, insurance on products, utilities, employee salary, advertising charge, office rent, depreciation, audit, sales representative salary, commission for a sales representative, discount provided for a buyer. These all expenses will come under indirect expenses. Next point is income. Income is a money that an individual or a business receives usually for providing goods and services through investing the capital. Means whatever expenses is earned by a businesses for providing goods and services through investing the capital, all are come under income. Income is divided into two types. First one is direct income. Next one is indirect income. Direct income means which is earned directly by a way of business activities are called as a direct income. Direct income means which is earned directly by a way of business activities. Means whatever income is earned by a business activities are called as a direct incomes. For example, income from selling products, income from business services are called as a come under direct income. Next point is indirect income. which are earned by the way of non-business activity. Means these incomes are not related to a business activity. Okay. For example, sales of older paper, sale of old bottles, sale of any fixed assets, or these all are incomes are come under indirect income. Means these all incomes are not related to a business activity. Next point is assets. Assets are defined as any item of economic value owned by an individual or else corporations, which are measured in terms of money. Assets means assets are any item of economic value owned by an individual or else corporations, which are measured in terms of money, or called as assets. Assets are categorized in two parts. First one is short-term assets and next one is long-term assets. Short-term assets means these are referred to a cash or other temporary assets which can be converted into cash in a short period. Means these are the assets which are refers to a cash or other temporary assets which can be converted into cash in a shorter period. Means some examples: cash in hand, cash at bank, bills receivable, or other liquid items are called as a short-term assets, or else you can say it as a current assets. Next one is long-term assets. Long-term assets are also called as a fixed assets. These are the assets held by a business organization for its use or not for sale. Means these are the assets which are used for organization itself. These are relative permanent in a nature. For example, building, furniture, machinery, these all are come under fixed assets. Next point is liabilities. Liability is the amount owed by a company from a bank, from a lender, or else for a provider of a goods or services or a loans is called as a liability. Liability means which amount owned by a company from a bank, lender, or else provider of a goods and services is called as a liability. In this liability, two parts will get. First one is a long-term liability, is also called as a fixed liability. Next one is short liability, it is also called as a current liability. First I will start with the long-term liability. Long-term liability means financial obligations to be paid in a longer period, means more than a year. Long-term liability means financial obligations to be paid in a longer period or else more than a year. That liabilities are called as a long-term liability. For example, long-term loan, long-term loan from a bank, these all are come under long-term liabilities. Next one is short-term liabilities. Short-term liability means financial obligation to be paid in a shorter period or within a year, or called as short-term liabilities. In this, raw materials bought on a credit based for a 6 month, means raw materials bought on a credit based for a 6 month. These liabilities called as a short-term liabilities. I hope you all might have understood what are the different accounting terms you can get in a business, and some accounting terms I had explained in a previous video. You can watch that video, and if you don't know, link of that video I will give in a description. You can watch from there. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching my video.